What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Maybe consider subscribing before you leave today. If you're returning, hello. It's nice to see you all again. You guys look great. Yes, you person who just recently learned how to make homemade candles to help curb your candle purchasing problem. Good for you. Learning a new hobby is always cool. Just don't spend all your hard-earned money on candle making supplies now. You look great. I hope everyone is doing spectacular on this fine Thursday in February. It's blue skies with freezing temps where I'm at, which is great dog walking weather. I hope everyone is ready for a surprise trip down r/LuLaNo, as it's been a while, and this subreddit always gives me a good laugh. Honestly, I highly recommend scrolling through the r/LuLaNo subreddit on your own sometime. There's a lot of comedy gold there. If that sounds good to you, then please stay tuned. These Cthulhu-inspired leggings can be yours for just $135.50. Wow, what a deal. Oh, and $5 shipping. It's so ridiculous. It's so expensive and you're still charging shipping. We've seen some bad patterns on here, and I know we all have our guilty pleasures. But this isn't even like a cool octopus pattern or like an under the sea pattern. I mean, maybe someone out there thinks it's cool, but from where I'm sitting, it looks pretty crappy. And as usual, they can't even bother to line up the waistband with anything, because what's the point? Maybe that's kind of like their thing. Maybe that's what... Is that what LuLaRoe's trying to do? That's what they're trying to make the new fashion, like the next fashion trend, is to have the waistband of your pants like completely not match? Oh, maybe did I just discover something? Incredible! Wait. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, wait. No. Wait, what else could you possibly be doing? What are you doing right now? What? No! Oh, no. I hate this. I hate how they play off doing these stupid little hacks with the quarters and the buttons and stuff to tie your shirt up because the shirt's too big. I hate that. It's so annoying. Just because they can't get their sizes right and they're trying to pass this off as normal. I hate it. Now, initially when I looked at this one, I thought, okay, it's just a pretty typical ugly Christmas pattern. Nothing too awful to note. But then I was like, wait a minute. Look at that. Its face. That gingerbread man is judging me. Look at that furrowed eyebrow. It is questioning my decisions, and I don't appreciate it at all. Hideous. I don't like it. And also, has anyone out there seen the Gingerbread Man starring one Gary Busey? Because it is absolutely fantastic. And if you have not seen that, you are missing out, my friend. I'm telling you, because I love you, I'm telling you to watch that movie. You will do yourself a great favor. Wow, that is a lot of leggings. And initially when I saw this photo, I really thought that this was a picture of like a box of leggings, and I thought that the box was maybe $25. I just kind of glanced at it. But now that I'm looking at it up close, I'm realizing that this is a cropped photo of probably way more leggings outside of the perimeter of the photo, and that's incredible because I know from rolling when I pack my clothes versus folding my clothes, I know I can fit way more when I roll my clothes. So I know that this is a lot of leggings. I suppose I could count them, but like, who has time for that? Doesn't matter. But $25 for one pair of those crazy patterned leggings you have rolled up there? You've got to be kidding me. And $5.50 for postage still. That is so outrageous, and I feel so bad because I know that this person probably is out so much money and is like desperate to get any back, and so they're probably selling things at, to them, what they determine is a very discounted price, but for everybody else like us, we're like, no thanks, I have lots of other places I can go and get my kick around the house pants a heck of a lot cheaper. I just really want to believe that posts like this are all jokes and all satire, and maybe it is, but there's just like a pretty good chance that it's not.
Alright, hubbies, boyfriends, moms, BFFs, grandmothers, or anyone who loves someone, Valentine's Day is today. Don't want to go to the store with a million other people?
Wow, can I say this is kind of desperate to be trying to do sales like this on Valentine's Day? Ooh, a little late to the game.
Get your person the gift of fashion, fun, and comfy clothes. I can send gift certificates electronically same day. Oh my god. This is Bill. Bill got his lady LuLaRoe for Valentine's Day. Bill knows a happy wife is a happy...
God, I hate that phrase. I could spend a long time talking about why I hate that phrase so much, but let's just... for brevity's sake, I'm going to keep going. Bill also... Sorry.
Bill also knows his wife is going to buy LuLaRoe anyway, and he might as well get the credit. Bill is smart. Be like Bill.
Hashtag save Bill. There are so many things about this post I could break down that I hate, but we just don't have the time for that. I hate this so much. Holy cow. Wow, that's a lot of outfits. I'm going to stare at this for a second, and you do the same. I'm going to try to find, out of this pile, what I would think, if I had no option but to only wear a choice from this, which one would be, to me, the least offensive to my taste. Okay, everybody take a moment and try to find your best outfit. Let's all take, 3 seconds here and try to just pinpoint it. All right, go. Okay, I think I came to one. All right, in the middle row, there's 4 images. The one all the way on the far left, granted it's very tiny, so it's hard to see the full detail of the sweater. But if you were to take the leggings out and it was just the shirt underneath with the sweater over the top, and then I could wear it with black leggings or pants, I mean, that would be passable. But I guess the leggings, though, the leggings, if they're involved, I'm out. I'm tapping out right away. I don't know. You guys, let me know down below which one was your favorite out of all these. And I understand they're all awful. Let's be real. They're all terrible. But if you had to wear one, and you had to leave the house to go to the store or something, which one would you be least upset about having to do that in?
Holy unicorn! This beauty was only worn twice. Grab it fast. $35 shipped.
Small who? And I hate how the pocket doesn't line up. They didn't even try. And I can't stand it because that's the very first thing I notice. And then the second thing I notice is how wrinkly it is around the bottom, which doesn't give me much hope for myself because I don't do well with clothes that wrinkle, all right? I don't iron my clothes. Go ahead, at me if you want. I don't do it. It's ridiculous. Unless it's for a really special occasion, then maybe. But other than that, no. And also small. I can't get past that. There's no shape to that. How do you know it's a small? How do you know what it is for anybody? It's just there. What is this? It's so terrifying. Oh my god. It's like some horror bird. What is this? Oh no. When I first clicked on it, I just saw eyes. It took me forever to be able to realize it was actually a really terrible cartoon bird. I think. Is that what's happening? What is that? Can you imagine actually trying to sell that to someone? Oh, you like birds? You like bird print? I got a great bird print for you. Check this one out. You gotta be kidding me. I'm crying. So at first you might be saying, excuse me, this is probably the least terrible outfit, pattern-wise that we've seen from LuLaRoe. Why do you have it here? Is it because of the shape of the shirt? Well, yeah, that's the thing. Look at it. It's that Circus Tent cut again. Why? I don't know. They love that. But the main point about this that got me really excited was up there circled in green. Have you been able to read that? If you're driving, don't read. If you're at work, don't worry. I'll read it to you. Do you use essential oils? I've recently started and I love them. Claim below. Oh, God. It's a twofer. Oh, I'd be curious to see a study done on how many people who are in MLMs are in more than one. I would love for there to be like a legitimate study on that, because I feel like there's got to be a certain type of person that must be able to get suckered into this more than once, right? Like a lot of you out there who used to be Hunbots, you guys all learned your lesson, and you know, and you're now wiser for it, and you're better for it, and that's great. But I mean, those that don't, though, the ones who don't learn, like, I'd like to see those statistics. I'm genuinely interested. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Okay, so the leggings were so awful and busy that I didn't even notice that the leggings were laying on the top that you're supposed to wear over the leggings. No, none of it. I'm like thinking those leggings couldn't get any worse. Oh, no, it could. Just put one of those giant bed sheets with a different pattern over the top and call it good. Mwah, you're done. Magnifique, you're ready to go to the Met Gala. You are ready, girl. You've done it. 10 out of 10. LuLaRoe is so shady against thick people, I swear. They keep putting big old animals all over their tall and curvy leggings, and I think that they think nobody sees them doing it. Well, I see you, LuLaRoe. I see what you're doing, and knock it off. I feel like I make a point of seeing this in every video that I do, because every time I go to the subreddit, I find some tall and curvy leggings, and they got like barnyard animals, they got rhinos, they got hippopotamus all over them. Like, just, it makes me so mad. No offense to any of those creatures. I think they're all absolutely fantastic, especially pretty rhinos and hats. But I just really feel like LuLaRoe's got something against this, and maybe it's because I watched that documentary ages ago, and we all learned about how LuLaRoe, the higher ups, were recommending people to allegedly, go down to Mexico and get the old snip on the old tum-tum, and I just find that really interesting. I'm probably reading into too much, but as usual, what's new? It never ceases to amaze me how LuLaRoe, the company of the leggings that came ripped and full of mold, allegedly, is trying to sell now jeans, apparently, denim, for $70. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I'm not opposed to spending $70 on like a really good pair of jeans. Sometimes the more expensive jeans are the ones that last forever and they fit great. And, they just handle the wear and tear of life a lot better than the cheaper denim. And I've purchased on all ends of the spectrum with denim. So I definitely, there's been times where I'm like, I go for the cheap stuff because I just don't have the time or can't be bothered, or maybe I just don't have the funds at the moment. But when I'm able to, I do like to invest in nicer jeans. I would never, ever spend that much money on a pair of jeans from a company known for selling terrible leggings. Ever. You've got to be kidding me. Like, this is the worst company I'd want to buy denim from. And I feel like you'd get these, you'd spend $70, you'd be like, oh wow, these are going to be nice because they're so expensive. And then you would get them and realize that they're the exact same quality as like the jeggings from Walmart. And no shade to the jeggings from Walmart. I've bought those before. They're great, but you also know what you're buying when you buy those, right? You go in, you're like, I want to spend $12 and that's it. And that's what you get. But you don't spend $70 thinking you're going to get crud. And I guarantee that's exactly what these would be. Wow, LuLaRoe really can't stand tall and curvy people. All right, so this might not be barnyard animals all over the leggings, but it does look like someone had a terrible accident. God. It looks like they attempted to translate the pattern of, say, like a thunder egg, right? When you cut open a thunder egg and it's got lots of cool crystallization and mineralization and a lot of layers, and you can see all the different sediment and kind of cool stuff inside of it. That kind of looks like what they attempted to do here. They just translated it very poorly. For the record, the caption above stated that this person here is considered a stylist within LuLaRoe. So just take that as you will. Let's try to count the layers here. All right, we're gonna start at the most base layer that we can see. It looks like she has on boots. I'm gonna assume, it's probably safe to assume, that there are leggings, underneath the boots, because come on, it's LuLaRoe, there's always leggings underneath everything. All right, so we got leggings, And then on top of the leggings, we have a yellowy skirt, floral skirt. And then on top of that is one of the giant one-size-fits-all bed sheet dresses that they have used one of their cool Lula hacks to cinch up so you can see the skirt beneath it. And then it looks like there is like a purpley lace long cardigan thing. I'm so good at descriptive words. Over that, and then over the top of that is another cardigan. This one a little bit thicker and not quite made of that cruddy lace material. Instead, it looks like an actual sweater material. And on top of that, a big old chonky necklace, because might as well. There are just so many layers there. I can't imagine that that's actually very comfortable. Like, I'm all for, I do like layers. I live in the Pacific Northwest, all right? Layers keep us alive out here. It's true. But I can't imagine wearing that many layers. That actually looks cumbersome. That looks like moving about and walking would be weird. I would also be constantly worried about like that knot coming undone and like having to constantly shift about the outfit to make sure it always looks right, because everything's so drapey and loose and floppy. Like, you turn one way in a breeze and your whole outfit's gonna get messed up. I don't know. I can't believe this. And the fact that it said that she's a stylist, that tells me a lot. LuLaRoe vintage leggings. Vintage? Vintage! The company hasn't been around long enough for anything to be able to be considered vintage. $75? Sorry, my voice just got real loud. It's a little early and I've had a little too much coffee, so I'm kind of excitable right now, but oh my God. Hey everybody, come check it out. All those people who are into cool vintage clothes, have I got something for you. I swear, I know people who like to collect actual vintage clothing items, and if I were to bring this to them, they would laugh at me. It would be so embarrassing. I think the most perplexing thing about this shirt, why I put it in here more than anything, is I just need to know, who did they make this shirt for? Who is this shirt for? Who, I ask, who? Nobody. No one who's into magic is gonna want this. What, is it gonna be someone who's into top hats? I'm sure there's some of you who are like, oh, what's so bad about that pattern? It looks kind of like a cute little Halloween pattern. Like, I don't know, I could use that for something or other. Well, let me show you this. Look. No. Look at those eyes. No. Get out of here. And here we have some red leggings covered in multicolored sheep, and you might be wondering, okay, well that's pretty bad, but like, I mean, so, well, I'm just gonna zoom in on an area, and then we're just gonna laugh about it for a little bit, and then that's it. That's what this guy looks like. This whole region is just like incredible. Look at this. It's got like one of the animals, its head is actually just more legs coming out. It's just, it's all wrong, and it's all right on the best area. I mean, that's where you want everything to go wrong, right there. That's it.
It's everyone's favorite time of the day. It's wholesome moment of the day. Let's see who you guys sent over.
The animal featured in today's video was sent over by Denise. Thank you so much, Denise. I'm going to go ahead and read the email sent along with the photos. Here's Archie. He was rescued from the streets. Apparently, he was being treated so badly because he's very afraid of people, but we're working on it. I wasn't really planning on adopting a dog since my other dog just passed away from cancer, but I fell in love with this little guy. Oh, rest in peace to your other doggo. I'm sorry you just lost him, but I'm so glad you have a new love. He's so special and full of energy. Here, I was asking him to please don't ever try to steal the butter while I was putting away groceries again. This sounds a lot like the conversations I have with my own dogs. I don't know why. I talk to them like they're people, and I know that they can't understand, but I do it anyway. And I'm going to keep doing it. So there. Thank you so much, Denise. Archie is adorable.
And if you're looking to get a new member of your family, I definitely recommend to adopt and not shop. Check out your local shelters, your local humane society, donate if you can, volunteer if you can, foster if you can, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And if you want to see a photo of your pets here, then go and send it to my email in my channel description, and you will see your pets here eventually.
All right, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, please leave that down below as well. I love to hear what you have to say, and I love interacting with you all. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and become a Foxtrotter. Come join the den. Den Mother would love to have you. All right, my dudes, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you got a kick out of it. I know I certainly did. I hope everybody who's going through midterms is doing well. I hope you're taking care of yourself, getting as much sleep as you can. I know everyone who's in med school or anything just laughed at me right there when I said get some sleep. I get it, I know, haha, but try, okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much for being awesome. And as always, until the next video, take care.